Hi guys, my name's Allie and I'm one of your microbiome TAs this quarter. I hope that you are all able to download Panopto pretty smoothly. And so I'm just going to kind of follow up on Ellie's video and just to show you some of the features of Panopto if you aren't super familiar with the software yet. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just open up Panopto by searching it on my Mac and just pulling it up. And the first thing you're going to want to do when this application comes up is go to your upper right hand corner and sign in. And to do this, you'll just use your normal Canvas or email username and password. And this is just to make sure that your video can be connected to the online format of Panopto with your account. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to go up to the upper left-hand corner and just click Create New Recording. And when you click this, you can see that you have both a primary and secondary source that you can use for your presentation. And so your professors are actually going to want you to use both of these. And the primary source is just so that your professors can see you presenting as you're showing your Microsoft PowerPoint. And then the secondary source is where your PowerPoint is going to show up. And so to do your primary source, you'll just select FaceTime HD camera, or if you don't have a Mac, just choose the option that's going to have the front-facing camera. And then for the audio, I'm just going to use the built-in microphone. If you have a specific microphone you want to use, or you want to use the AirPod microphone, that's totally up to you, but I'm just going to go with the built-in. And then for the secondary source, I'm just going to choose the built-in display so that you can see the PowerPoint that you have created. And so what I'm going to do next is just pull up the PowerPoint that Ellie actually made on how to download Panopto software. And I'm just going to do this to show you how Panopto is going to link together that PowerPoint with the online format of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and click record and swipe on over to the PowerPoint. And when you guys do record this PowerPoint, you're going to want to switch it into slideshow view and then just play it from the start. And you can click on the right and go through the slides. So I'm just going to go through a few slides just to show you what it's going to look like online. But you guys are already familiar with this since you already have Panopto downloaded. So I'm going to call that good, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. And note here that you can also pause the recording if the need be. If you get interrupted or if you just need to take a break from recording, you can just pause it and start right back off where you left it. So when you click stop, the recording complete page is going to come up. And here you can change the session name. And I'm just going to call it microbiology test run, but you might want to rename it based on the disease or microorganism you choose to do for your project. And note here that you can also enter a description if you so choose, but I'm just going to leave that blank for now. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this video. And so you can see here the progress that the video is making to be uploaded online, but sometimes this can take a hot minute. So you might just have to be patient because it takes a few minutes. And you know that it's done uploading online when this View Online button turns blue. So I'm just going to wait for that to happen. All right, so the View Online button has turned blue. So I'm going to go ahead and click that so we can view the video online now. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you on here is how to edit your video. And you're going to do this through clicking on this pencil icon in the upper right-hand corner. So on this editing page, one cool thing that Panopto does is it shows you the different PowerPoint slides that you used. And so if there's a certain part of your video that you want to edit, you can find it more easily through just clicking on the slide that you know you may have messed up on or you want to crop out a part. So it just makes it a little bit quicker. And something else that's really important in this part is you can crop your video. So you would do that through clicking on this scissor icon at the bottom in the middle of the screen here. So you can click on that, and I'm going to go ahead and crop out the beginning part of my video where you can see the home screen because I just want you to see the PowerPoint. So to do that, I'll click on that and click on the beginning of the video that you want to crop and then just drag the cursor along until the end. And so this whole gray area is now cropped. And if I play it from the beginning, you can see that it now starts
And swipe on over to
the PowerPoint. Oh. So another important thing to note on here is that you can make closed captions on this section. So if you go to captions here underneath contents and you click on this small gray arrow, if you just click import automatic captions, the computer will do all the work for you. So it's just very easy and simple. So then if you want to keep editing, you can go back to contents. So I'm going to say that I am done making changes. So I'm going to go ahead and click this apply button here. And if you don't like your changes, you can also click revert up here. And so the computer is now going to be saving all of my changes I made on the video. So I'm just going to go back to my folder. And then when you float over your video, you can see that there are some other options here. And so I'm just going to show you how you can change your preview image here in case you want to make it something more appropriate for your presentation. So to do that, you would just go to settings. You would click edit by this preview image section. And here you can choose to upload maybe a screenshot or a photo. I always find that screenshots are a little bit easier, but whatever you prefer. And I'm actually just gonna pull up a toxic shock syndrome picture because that's what I did when I did this project. And then I'm gonna click save. And then you can see that it has saved the new preview image. So I'm gonna exit out of that. And then another thing I wanna show you guys is how to share. So there's an important aspect you need to change when you go to share. So as you record this PowerPoint, you're gonna wanna switch it. So this just means that this video is done editing. So I'm gonna change this so that anyone at my organization, or sorry, anyone with the link can view this video so that your TAs and professors and eventually the people who peer review your project can easily access your project. So once you do that, you can either copy the link and share it with anyone, or you can just invite specific people here. So that is really up to you. So once you do that, make sure you save your changes and then you can exit out. And so that's the main gist of Panopto. If you have any questions or if you run into any difficulties, definitely reach out to me and I will do my best to help you. But I'm looking forward to seeing all of your presentations. You guys got this.